And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Brunson. And Gobert with a block. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That's from...
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness. To step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
First personal.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Down low. Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
For three, Randall. Towns with a rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thanks. Anunoby can't get it to go. Outside McDaniels. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Shots good by Hart.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
It's Bridges on the wing. And he's on target from the wing.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And Minnesota calls time here. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns! With the power finish.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Conley. Looking to win the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Outside Brunson. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Mike Conley.
And that one's good from Conley.
Timely cut by Conley. He took off the moment he saw that opportunity open up.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. Now here's Anunoby. Clock at 4. An easy 2 on the layup. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Good on the bucket.
Mike Conley.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Knicks leading by 6. To the inside. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Knicks lead.
7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Edwards can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Misses the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Knicks lead.
Brunson's got 8 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
In the first quarter with the score.
And so it's New York.
20. The Timberwolves. 12.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. For 3, DiVincenzo.
3 points.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randle a threat defensively.
Outside McBride. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Minnesota ball.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution. Dillingham.
Here's Randall. Still without a bucket. Over Achua. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Striking as fast as he can. Grant catches the defense unprepared with the pull-up.
Now a timeout called by New York. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Shots good by Hart.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Knocked away. Robinson with a steal. Outside Payne. Over to the wing. Here's Achua. And there it is for him. And it's a 7-point New York lead.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
For three, Randall. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Hart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hart's got 7 points for the quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 9. It's Hart on the wing. Robinson in the post. It's Hart on the wing. Three-pointer. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Stolen by Payne. Here we go. Here's Robinson. Oh, and Reed with a block. To the paint. Here's Dillingham. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
2 minutes.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
From downtown. And New York has possession. 7-point differential. McBride can't get it to go. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is stuffed right through.
Assisted by
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Here's Dillingham. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
substitution.
Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this one. Edwards for three. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 5.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Achua for 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Hart. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
And Minnesota making a change here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Achua gets the bucket.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Knicks lead, 31.
For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 4. Here's Brunson with the drive. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Knicks lead.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's McDaniels. And they recover it. Reed. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Inside. DiVincenzo.
New York foul.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. And here's New York now. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Reed for three. Doesn't go for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we...
The Knicks, 33. The Timberwolves, 29.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Timberwolves trail by 4. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Edwards for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Hart. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. No good on the free throw.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards for three. Tries again. Randall can't hit. New York leading by 4. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
No foul. First team foul. Substitution on
For 3, Conley. They get it again. Here's Randall. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And again, the Knicks missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Knicks leading by 7. Now Brunson. 10 points for him. Back to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
44.
Minnesota calls timeout. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Pass to Dillingham. And a miss there on the triple. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. .146 left to play in the third. Offensive board. Out to Bridges. And stolen by Edwards. Randall with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Dillingham.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And Minnesota making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Dillingham. And that one hits the back iron.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Achua. McDaniels with some nice D.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's the floater. That's tipped. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here's Clark for 3. No good there. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They've led by as much as 10. There's the triple. Kept alive. Left side McBride. McDaniels from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up.
The Timberwolves, 39.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Knicks leading by 7. Bridges outside. Outside Payne. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And here's Edwards outside. No luck on that one.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
39.
Here's Conley after the basket by New York on the other end. To the middle. There's the 3. Edwards can't hit.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
39.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Outside Payne. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
New York leading by 9. Towns. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. DiVincenzo on the wing. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Gobert with a block. They recover it to the right side. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert. And the shot goes.
Second chance points are always painful. You have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Knicks lead.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
45.
Fires the 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Back to Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
Personal foul.
He'll challenge
First
any
team foul.
defender. Brunson going right after it
Jalen
inside.
Brunson at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Remaining in the game.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Down low. Outside Hart. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Pass to Bridges. From deep. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Stolen by Conley. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up by 9. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside, Alexander Walker. For 3, DiVincenzo. He can't get that one to fall. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Anunoby. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Edwards with it. Some solid defense from Brunson. Launches it from deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is